Hey everyone, welcome back to some new tests from the call center. I hope you had a great day. The first story is called, Where is it? I took this call from a lady that wanted to file a complaint because we were harassing her regarding a rental car she had returned. I returned the car, my deposit is not back, and you keep calling me and sending me texts. Okay, did you speak to someone at the station? Did they explain to you why they might be calling and texting? Yeah, they keep saying I didn't return the car. Did you return the car? Yes, I left the keys in the inbox as they told me to. Alright then, maybe they are having trouble locating the car then. Where did you park it? What? Where did you park the car? If you were not able to find a parking space in the designated lot for some reason, the employees may not know if you left the car nearby. Where is it? I can let them know where to look. I don't know. What? Listen, this isn't my problem. I returned the keys. You should figure out where the car is. Stop harassing me. I don't know where the car is. I couldn't find the parking lot and I didn't have time to look around, so I just left it somewhere. It's your job to go get it. Okay, first of all, you are supposed to return the car in the parking lot. A phone number is provided for you to call if you are lost or may be late. In the event that the parking lot is full, an employee can guide you to a nearby spot, or you can leave the car wherever you can and inform the employees. An extra fee is charged if you request an employee to drop off the car to wherever you are or pick it up from wherever you are. Also, they now need to charge you for the days the car is missing, and administrative fees since they need to contact a separate company in order to locate the vehicle. If the car was towed, you will be charged for towing fees and getting the car out of the impound. If you parked in a paid parking lot, you will be charged for the parking fees. Your deposit will not be released until the vehicle is actually found. The way this works is like this. The cars have tracking devices, but they can only be turned on by filing a police report for a stolen vehicle. And then we have to pay an external company to track the car, which could take a couple of days. This is ridiculous. Just go get the car. Where is it? I don't know. I parked nearby. This goes on forever, and finally she says she will call the station and tell them where the car is and then sue us for this treatment. I wrote down the contact number so I can check on it out of curiosity. This woman calls the station multiple times and proceeds to give them the wrong directions to where the car is every time. She's clearly insane. The employees at the station tried to give her the benefit of the doubt for a few days, but finally ended up filing a police report when she dropped communication with them again. The car was finally found 2 weeks later at a paid parking lot connected to a hospital. She was charged for the full 2 weeks the car was missing, administrative fees, collection service plus the parking fees. The next story is called Almost Like Customer Service. The finance company I work for is open 7 days a week for extended hours, but after hours and weekends only one person is available to take calls. I am trained in both collections and admin operations, so I'm often the lone wolf. Weekends are the slowest days, so response times are super quick for all forms of contact. The customer in question, let's call her Karen for obvious reasons, had her repayments on hold due to apparent financial hardship. These holds only happen for 1 month, but then require further assessment for legitimate financial trouble. Her month was at its end and payment was due. My coworker, Chad, hadn't done a good job on the notes on the account, so I could not do further assessment myself because I didn't have any information on the customer situation. My company sends text messages that customers can respond to with a date for an arrangement. At 11 AM, we received a text from Karen. Hold my payment until this date that is well past the next repayment due date. 5 minutes later, I responded, Hi Karen, I'm happy to hold your payment until that date, but I need to advise you that you also have a payment due on the next payment date. Would you prefer a double payment then, or on the following payment date to reduce the amount of payments debited? At 11:10 AM, I got a call incoming. Welcome, how can I help you today? I just got a text advising me that I'm overdue for a payment, but I'm supposed not to pay anything until someone calls me. Oh, am I speaking with Karen? Yes, I can see from the notes that Chad was due to call. She interrupted me. Someone just sent me a text message on a Sunday telling me I need to make a payment. I'm horrified that they would respond to my text on a Sunday. Ridiculous. I activated my super peppy customer service voice. Yes, that was me actually. I do try to respond to customer queries as soon as possible. And considering you sent a text through, I figured you'd like a response as soon as possible. I apologize for responding so promptly to a message you've sent. Oh, well, someone was meant to call me. Oh, yes, Chad was scheduled to call you, but that was a Saturday, and we do not try to bother people on the weekends. Some people can be bothered by our calls or texts. Oh, fair enough. I'll make sure Chad gives you a call on Monday. That would be good. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And with this, the call ended. How dare I respond to the message that you sent on a Sunday almost immediately. On the same day. Oh heavens, where are my manners? It's almost like it's customer service? The third story is called Crazy Mother. I got the second call about this customer's issue. What had prompted her to call in the first case was that she had seen charges for Steam on her credit card statement and thought it was a fraud. For those who don't know, Steam is a computer game shop / platform / game developing company, very popular with PC gamers. She had told the first rep to lodge a fraud case and request a refund on the transactions. The rep dutifully did so, gave the customer a reference number, ordered her a new card, advised her of the turnaround time and ended the call. My call took place around 2 hours later. Thanks for calling. How can I help you? Hi, yes, I called earlier because I didn't recognize some charges on my card, and your staff member told me it was something to do with gaming, and I don't play games, so I got them to request a refund. Okay. Well, I've just figured out it was my son who was using my card. I let him buy one game, but apparently my card details got saved and he just kept buying. But now he's very upset, and I'm hoping you can help. Apparently all of his games are now gone. I'm sorry, his games are gone? Yeah, all of the games have been removed from his computer. It sounds like Steam has blocked your son's account because of the fraud refund request we would have sent them. Do you want me to cancel the request now you know that the transactions were not fraud and were made by your son? No, can't you just give my son his games back? Well, now that you know your son made the purchases and it sounds like Steam has blocked your son's account, I dare say the best thing for us to do is cancel the request and have your son contact Steam to have his account reinstated. But I didn't authorize the charges. All of his games are gone. I shouldn't have to pay for this. We went around and around on this point for about 5 minutes. I understand you are upset and your son is upset, but there are only two options here. Either we keep the fraud case going and your son likely won't get access to the Steam account again, or we cancel it and your son contacts Steam to explain what's happened and hope they reactivate his account. I can't give your son his games back. That's going to be up to Steam and what you decide to do. She muttered something about unhelpful customer service and hung up. I don't know if she ever cancelled the fraud case, or if it was successful, or if her son ever got a Steam account back. But I sure as heck left detailed notes on the request, stating the customer recognized the charges as ones made by her son, but still wanted to continue with the case. The last story is called Fake Police. I'm employed by a bank, medium-sized, and this is my second stint working at a soul-sucking call center job. It's incredibly robotic, but I especially loved this call as it gave me the energy to survive the rest of the day doing boring calls. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Good evening. I am calling to check the status of an incoming wire. I validated his identity and his first name was Prince. Okay Prince, thank you for that information. I now have access to the account. When was the wire sent to you and for what amount? He was speaking urgently but soft. Yeah, it was for $9,500 and was sent yesterday at 8 AM from a close friend. Where's my money? I see a glaring supervisor note telling me to call fraud immediately. Sure Prince, I'll look into this for you. Would you mind holding? So I put him on hold and called loss prevention, aka fraud. Apparently this man has committed international wire fraud and has a history of bad checks. His account is cash only. I'm so sorry sir, I just spoke with our loss prevention department and your account is limited to cash only transactions due to your account history. What? What do you tell me? Sir, your account is cash only. Wires won't be accepted. You've got to be kidding. I called yesterday about this and 2 supervisors made an exception for this wire. I checked the date on the last contact in the account notes. The last time he called was months and months ago, so I know he's lying. Oh, alright. Which supervisor did you speak with? He was getting more impatient. Look, I am demanding you authorize my wire. It doesn't matter who I spoke with, it should be in my account notes. So, what are you going to do to help me? Sir, I'm going to have to continue the conversation only in a professional manner. Please have the same decency when speaking with me too. At this time, I do not see any court notes regarding this, and your account will be good only in cash transactions. I'm going to get heated. It is my legal right to send and receive money. You are blocking this right, correct? No, sir, you signed an agreement with this bank and we have the right to prevent loss. So essentially, you are preventing me my human right. No, sir, this is not a human right. You violated terms and you are being allowed cash-only transactions. There's nothing else I can tell you. You have no idea what you've started, do you? I didn't know what to say, but he continued. Actually, I've been recording this conversation the entire time. I'm also in the room with law enforcement. Okay. So yeah, they are right here. They know everything. I could barely hold my laugh back. Well, good. I'm glad. Yeah, you see, you're intruding on my legal rights. This is your last chance to put my rightful wire through. Sir, as I've stated, your account is not eligible to receive wires. I'm very sorry. There's nothing I can do. A short pause, clicking sounds, and a few moments of silence go by. Sir, are you still there? He was obviously masking his voice and making it deeper with a Boston accent. This is Officer Jim Jones with the Fair County Police Department. May I ask who I'm speaking with? I just played along. Well, hi officer, my name is Sis from this bank. How may I help you? He was still attempting to disguise his voice. I have observed you and your bank breaking the law. He was citing some obscure penal code, which is probably fake anyway. And you need to give this man his wire. If not, I will place a warrant out for your arrest. Keep in mind, I could have hung up by this point if I wanted to, but it just kept getting better. Before I continue, Officer Jones, I'm going to need his verbal permission for me to speak about his account with you, a third party. He got angry and forgot about his accent. He is not here. Under law 28384, you must obey. Are you sure you're not him? My gosh, your voices sound so similar. And then he just hung up. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to click the like button. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you think about this episode in the comment section below. Have a great day. Bye bye.